All right, correction of clubfoot deformity in babies is our first major talking point this beautiful Thursday morning. And if you're just tuning in, you're watching This Morning on ITV, Thursday morning edition. We are privileged to have with us in the studio someone from the orthopedic department of the UBTH, Mr. Agaesi Nusa. Hope I got that correctly.
Yes, sir.
I've been going through that name since last night, so that I won't miss it this morning. Good to have you on board.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.
So, what is clubfoot all about? Let's start with that.
Clubfoot is a congenital deformity from birth.
Okay. When you talk about congenital, what do you call it again?
Congenital deformity.
I'm sure you want to break that down.
So, we have to break it down.
It's a deformity that occurs from birth. When the mother delivers the baby, you will see the baby with a clubfoot deformity.
Okay. So what are the symptoms?
The symptom, you see the foot like a club.
Okay.
Like the club they use in playing golf.
So
Okay.
these are some of the symptoms you look at.
Come on display.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, okay.
These are the display.
Okay.
Yeah, these
So
are the
apart from
some-
this, is there any other symptom one should look out for?
Some we have. These are the.
So it's
congenital.
actually possible for a baby to be born like this.
Yes, it's possible for a baby to be born like this.
Okay. So isn't it possible for this deformity to be noticed even while the baby is still in the womb? Isn't it possible for it to be, or it can only just be seen when the child is born?
It is possible to be noticed
Through
investigation. Through investigation.
But there are times scan doesn't reveal some of these deformities when these babies are still in the womb. So how will one now get to know? If you say through investigation.
Through investigation, it can be revealed.
Okay.
It can be revealed through MIR.
Okay.
MIR.
You may want to break down what MIR means.
No. Just leave it like that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's move further away from that. So, if it's curable, is it curable?
It is curable.
So what are the treatment like?
The treatment.
Clinical treatments.
The clinical treatment. We use plaster of Paris. First of all, you manipulate. You manipulate the limb to soften the tendon. To soften the tendon, then you now apply soft band. From there, you apply POP to correct it.
So there's no form of surgery here?
No form of surgery in some cases, but in some cases, just do a little, what's called tenotomy.
Okay.
All
A
right.
little surgery, tenotomy.
So
The doctor will do it sometime in the clinic or in the theater.
Okay. Favor, you want to add something?
okay, and now if discovered in the baby, you know, when the baby is born, the baby is still very fragile. Now, all this process, don't you think is going to, or rather, do you think is going to affect the baby? You know, is the baby going to be at risk during this process? You know, like you said, when discovered probably by, you know, at birth, you notice this and you're trying to...
The process of trying to correct
Is the
it.
baby at risk? Because
No, the baby is not at risk. The POP, the plaster of Paris, does not affect the baby.
Okay.
all right.
Does not affect the baby.
Okay, now let's now quickly go to advice to expectant mothers, because there are so many people who are not really aware of this ailment now. Some people are not even, people don't even know what it is, what it's all about. So, what's your advice to expectant mothers?
My advice to expectant mothers is that they should not fear. They should not have that fear that, oh, all is gone. all my hope is lost. No, there is a treatment for it, and it can be corrected, and the baby can walk perfectly.
Okay, Mr. Nosa, it's been established that there's a treatment for it,
Yes.
and the baby can still walk perfectly.
Yes, sir.
Is it cost effective? Does it involve a lot of money? Considering the fact that all fingers are not equal.
Yes, and this might actually be a scare to some
parents. They will just say, okay, let them just take it as their fate.
And some will begin to spiritualize.
All right, so
like
is it cost effective?
Is not much. The cost is not much.
Okay.
It's not much.
So it's cost friendly.
It's cost friendly. And the mothers, or the mother, they should not attach spiritualism to clubfoot deformity.
Okay.
So it's something that may happen in probably
It
1%
happens
of children?
in 1 in 35 children.
Okay.
If you give birth to 35 children, that's where if you have one, then you can have another one within that 35.
Okay, so it's
children.
the percentage is probably, a bit low.
It's low.
All right, let's begin to wrap up now. Some of these clinical ailments, they could be traced to being hereditary. Is it possible for one to inherit such thing? Does it run in the blood?
In the family.
Does it run in the family?
The research they have done is not hereditary.
Okay.
It's not hereditary.
So what could actually result to clubfoot in a baby? If it's not hereditary, why would a child born from a healthy father and mother have clubfoot?
I said it's not hereditary.
Okay.
It can come anytime. Any mother can deliver a baby with a clubfoot.
So not necessarily because probably there's something she didn't do while in prenatal,
No.
All right, so finally now, let's get a final word from you.
Okay.
For those who actually have such medical case, what do you think is the so-called for them?
My advice to them that there is a cure. There is a cure. That they should not entertain fear. They should not even accuse, the mother should not accuse the husband. The husband should not accuse the father. The mother, both sides.
So they shouldn't be playing games?
They should not play game about it.
Okay.
That is the father, this family is the cause, or the other family is the cause. No.
All right.
No.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Agayesenusa. I think this is the most we can take on this segment.
So I'm sure mothers out there,
Okay.
Particularly I have to cut in here because I'm a woman, and I know how it feels when you give birth to a child and the child is not 100% like every other normal or other child. So I would just say mothers out there, probably just check out your child. Like he said, it can be checked before birth. Proper checkup before birth. It's called antenatal, right? The whole process before, during pregnancy. So I feel like mothers out there should, pay more attention to themselves while, still pregnant. And also when such things like this are noticed at birth, should take, steps to make sure it's
okay, we'll take this one now as a word of wisdom from
from a woman to woman.
Favor. Sarah. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Musa. Once more.
Thank you very much.
We'll quickly take a short break right now, and we'll be taking our next talking point. Please don't go nowhere.